Have you ever wondered why strangers approach you, or why you always wake up at the same time in the morning? Have you noticed how your intuition always seems to be spot on, or how animals and children are drawn to you? In this video, I will reveal 7 surprising signs that you are chosen and different from the rest. Let's discover what makes you unique in a world where everyone wants to be the same. Watching this video will help you recognize and better understand your special abilities and how they can positively impact your life. I'll show you how to identify these signs and use your spiritual abilities to enhance your well-being and your relationships. People often look at you and may not see how special you are, but there are unique facts about being chosen. Destiny doesn't provide a manual, it presents clues and signs. Don't think of these signs as mere coincidences. Recognize them and explore them deeply, as they can reveal the path to your destiny. If you feel like you don't fit in or notice that people look at you differently, keep watching. In a world so full of negativity, we need each other. That's why we created these videos, to share our testimonies and show that we are not alone. I thank each and every one of you. Let's explore this together and turn these experiences into powerful tools for personal growth. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content. Also, if you know someone who could benefit from this message, share this video. Now, join me in discovering what makes you unique and special in a world where everyone wants to be the same. Let's get started. The first sign that you start to notice is when strangers often approach you or seemingly random people seek your attention. This is a clear indication that you are spiritually different and chosen. This magnetism doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of the divine light shining within you. You have a magnetic presence that draws people in. When you experience a spiritual awakening and embrace the Holy Spirit, God's light begins to shine through you in a very powerful way. This light not only illuminates your path, but also attracts those who need healing, guidance, and comfort. Because of this light, you become a beacon for others. People are drawn to you because they feel you have something special to offer. This can include those who need your wisdom and compassion, as well as those who are unconsciously guided by negative forces trying to steer you off your path. It's important to remember that not everyone who approaches you has good intentions. This is where the gift of discernment comes into play. God has given you the gift of discernment, so you can tell the difference between those who are sincere and those who may have harmful intentions. This ability allows you to know who to help and who to stay away from. Pay close attention to these encounters and trust your intuition to guide you. Let's say you've decided to go to the supermarket at a specific time, and suddenly a stranger starts talking to you about their personal problems. Although this may seem like a coincidence, it is not. God orchestrated this encounter because He knew this person needed to hear your words of comfort and wisdom. These interactions aren't accidental. They are signs that you have been chosen for a greater purpose. The second sign that you are chosen and different from the rest of the world is your intuition, which is extremely sharp. Your intuition is always there, guiding you in ways that other people can't understand. You have a unique ability to sense and predict situations before they happen, which often leaves others puzzled. When the people around you face problems, they often panic and don't know how to react, leading to feelings of depression, anxiety, and despair. However, you are different. When people around you face problems, they often panic and don't know how to react, which can lead to feelings of depression, anxiety, and despair. However, you are different. In the face of challenges and unexpected changes, you stay calm and can see beyond the immediate situation. You instinctively know that everything will turn out fine and work in your favor. This ability to adapt and maintain serenity amidst chaos is a clear mark of your deep spiritual connection. You instinctively know that everything will turn out fine and work in your favor. This ability to adapt and remain calm amidst chaos is a clear sign of your deep spiritual connection. Your intuition allows you to read people and situations accurately. You can walk into an environment and immediately pick up on the energies present, knowing who is trustworthy and who isn't, which situations are safe and which ones should be avoided. This sixth sense isn't something you learn. It's a spiritual gift that has been given to you to protect and guide you on your path. Let's imagine a common situation. While others may feel lost and disoriented when facing a major life change, you remain calm. For example, if you lose a job, instead of freaking out, your intuition tells you it's an opportunity for something better. You can pick up on signs and follow clues that others overlook, leading you to discover new opportunities that align with your life's purpose. Intuition guides us. It changes plans, avoiding trouble, or connects us with important people. Maybe you get a strange feeling before leaving home and decide to change your plans, only to discover later that you have avoided a 2000 accident or an unpleasant situation. Or you might feel a strong connection with someone you just met, knowing right away that they're going to play an important role in your life. The third sign that you are chosen and different from the rest of the world is your heightened sensitivity to your own emotions and feelings. This sensitivity is especially pronounced during your spiritual awakening, when you begin to connect more deeply with your inner self and the energies around you. Imagine you're at a social event with friends. In the middle of the conversation, something is said that resonates deeply with you, and suddenly you feel overwhelmed by a wave of emotions. While for others it might just be a casual conversation, for you those words touch something much deeper. This sensitivity can transform the rest of your night, leaving you introspective and sometimes even shaken. This ability to feel your emotions so intensely can be both a blessing and a challenge. On one hand, you have a deep understanding of yourself and can recognize and process your emotions with a clarity that few people possess. This allows you to grow emotionally and develop genuine empathy for others. You become an attentive listener, a compassionate friend, someone who truly understands what others feel because you're in tune with your own emotions. On the other hand, this sensitivity can also be exhausting. In environments filled with negativity or when you are surrounded by toxic people, you can easily feel overwhelmed. Negative energy can drain your vitality, leaving you exhausted and emotionally depleted. This is especially true if you have to deal with toxic family members or difficult coworkers. That's why it's crucial that you find ways to protect and recharge yourself. Practices such as meditation, prayer, and yuzen rooting are essential to maintaining your emotional balance. Spending time in nature, away from distractions and negative energies, can be extremely beneficial. Taking off your shoes and walking barefoot on the grass, for example, helps you reconnect with the calming energy of the earth. Plus, this sensitivity heightens your perception of the energies around you. You can walk into a room and instantly feel the atmosphere, sensing whether there's tension, joy, sadness, or any other predominant emotion. This gives you a unique advantage in navigating social and professional situations, allowing you to adjust accordingly and protect your emotional well-being. This heightened sensitivity to your own emotions and feelings is a fundamental part of what makes you chosen. It allows you to live in an authentic and connected way, always in tune with your true self. Although it can be challenging, it's also a great gift that allows you to experience life with a depth and richness that many others will never know. The fourth sign, that you are chosen and different from the rest of the world, is the way animals and children feel inexplicably drawn to you. This phenomenon is not only curious but also a true indicator that there's something special about your energy and presence. Animals have an innate sensitivity to pick up on vibrations and energies that we humans often overlook, and they can sense when someone has a calm, peaceful, and positive energy. If you notice that animals often come up to you, that's a sign your aura is welcoming. Animals, including wild ones, trust you easily. For example, you may have noticed that dogs, who are normally wary of strangers, immediately feel comfortable around you, or that cats, known to be selective, seek out your company. You might even find that birds and other wild animals don't shy away when you're nearby, showing a trust they don't have with just anyone. In addition to animals, little kids are also drawn to you. Kids, especially little ones, are extremely sensitive to the energies around them. They have not yet been conditioned by social norms, and therefore react more instinctively and honestly. When a child smiles at you for no apparent reason, or when they seem relaxed and happy in your presence, that's a strong indication that your energy is pure and positive. Kids can sense the kindness and safety you radiate, and that makes them want to be around you. They see you as a figure of trust and affection, even if you're a complete stranger to them. Children can sense the kindness and security you convey, and this makes them want to be around you. They see you as a figure of trust and affection, even if you're a complete stranger to them. This ability to attract animals and children is a tangible confirmation that you are chosen. Your high energy, inherent kindness, and deep spiritual connection make you a beacon for the most sensitive among us. Cherish this connection and use it as a tool to keep spreading light and positivity wherever you go. The fifth sign, that you are chosen and different from the rest of the world, is that you often wake up between 3 and 4 in the morning. This phenomenon, known by many as the witching hour or the spiritual hour, is a time when spiritual activity is at its peak, and the barrier between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinnest. When you find yourself waking up regularly at this hour, it's not just a coincidence. It's a sign that the universe is trying to communicate with you. Many spiritual traditions believe this is a powerful time for meditation, prayer, and introspection. If you wake up between 3 and 4 in the morning, you're likely receiving important messages or spiritual guidance that can help you on your life path. Imagine you suddenly wake up at 3:30 a.m. feeling inexplicably alert. Instead of rolling over and trying to go back to sleep right away, think of this as an opportunity to connect with your spirituality. Feeling inexplicably alert. Instead of rolling over and trying to go back to sleep right away, think of this as an opportunity to connect with your spirituality. Take a few minutes to meditate, pray, or just reflect on your life and intentions during this time. In these moments of stillness, you can receive valuable insights or feel a deep peace that helps you solve problems and make important decisions. Also, waking up at this hour can be a sign that you are energetically in tune with the greater forces of the universe. It can be a time when you're more receptive to receiving spiritual downloads, powerful intuitions, or even energy healings. Many people report that when they wake up at this hour and allow themselves a few minutes for meditation or reflection, they get answers to questions that have been bothering them or find creative solutions to the challenges they face. This phenomenon can also indicate that you are experiencing a deep spiritual awakening. As your soul evolves and expands, you become more sensitive to the energies around you and more open to spiritual communications. The sixth sign, that you are chosen and different from the rest of the world, is your ability to feel comfortable being different or separate from others. Since you were young, you may have felt like you didn't quite fit in with traditional social groups, that you had interests or perspectives that were different from most. This feeling of being an outsider is not an accident. It's an indicator that you have a special purpose. A unique journey to follow. Throughout their lives, many people struggle to fit in, trying to shape their identities, to be accepted by society. However, you, on the other hand, have always had a natural inclination to follow your own path, even if it meant being different, 2000 or a loner. This willingness to walk alone demonstrates an inner strength and confidence in who you are and what you believe. For example, while your peers may have followed conventional careers or pursued traditional lifestyles, you may have felt a calling to explore paths less traveled, such as art, spirituality, or other forms of expression that challenge established norms. You understand that your worth doesn't come from fitting in, but from being true to yourself. This authenticity is a hallmark of your chosen soul, guided by a greater purpose that transcends social expectations. This difference also manifests itself in your daily interactions, 2000. Maybe you don't feel the need to participate in every social activity or follow every trend. Instead, you feel comfortable in moments of solitude, using that time to reflect, grow spiritually, and connect with your inner self. You value quality over quantity in relationships, preferring deep and meaningful connections over superficial interactions. Another aspect of this sign is how you handle rejection or misunderstanding from others. Instead of feeling discouraged, you see these experiences as confirmations that you're on the right path. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's an indication that you're meant for something greater and different. Instead of feeling discouraged, you see these experiences as confirmations that you're on the right path. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's an indication that you're meant for something greater and different. You understand that being chosen often means walking solitary paths, but always with a clear purpose and direction. This ability to embrace your uniqueness and be comfortable in your difference is a reflection of your deep connection to the divine. You know that you were created for a special purpose, and this understanding gives you the strength to move forward, even when the path seems isolated. You don't settle for the world's standards, because you know your destiny is shaped by higher forces. The seventh sign, that you are chosen and different from the rest of the world, is the way you handle periods of isolation. While many people fear loneliness and do everything they can to avoid it, you see these moments of isolation as valuable opportunities for growth and reflection. This ability to find value in solitude shows your deep spiritual connection and the unique journey you are meant to follow. During periods of isolation, you don't feel abandoned or lost. This ability to find value in solitude is indicative of your deep spiritual connection and the unique journey you are destined to follow. During periods of isolation, you don't feel abandoned or lost. On the contrary, you see these moments as sacred times to reconnect with your inner self and the divine. Instead of feeling restlessness or anxiety, you embrace calm and silence, using them as tools for introspection and self-discovery. This ability to turn isolation into a time for growth also reflects your independence and self-sufficiency. You don't rely on constant validation or the company of others to feel complete. Instead, you find strength within yourself and in your connection with the divine, and this gives you a solid and unbreakable foundation, allowing you to face challenges with confidence and clarity. So, my friends, if you've identified with these signs, it's likely that you really are chosen, destined for a greater purpose, and guided by a deep spiritual connection. Each of these signs points to a unique and meaningful journey you are destined to take. It's essential that you recognize and value these traits, using them as tools to grow, help others, and fulfill your divine purpose. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. We hope you found value and resonance in these signs of being chosen. Remember that every step you take on this path is an opportunity to discover more about your unique purpose and your connection with the divine. If this video has inspired you, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. Share this video with your friends and loved ones so they can also discover their purpose and receive these valuable teachings. We sincerely thank you for your time and your presence here with us. May you be filled with blessings in every aspect of your life, and may you find peace, joy, and clarity on your spiritual path. We wish you the best on your journey. Until next time.
Type I am powerful in the comments. Continue learning. Watch this video now.